Hi guys, Chris here. This video is about whether you should train hard 6 days a week. So yeah, I reckon nothing wrong with training 6 days a week or training every day, but training hard every day is another thing. Will you heal from the training? So I'm going to talk about Victor Conte. He was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and who he is he's I don't know if you've heard of Dwayne Chambers, but Dwayne Chambers was a top level sprinter from Great Britain, and he wanted to win the Olympic gold medal in the 100 meter. So what he did was, he was really hungry for it, and he probably felt he needed to get on the gas. So what he did was, he found out about Victor Conte, and Victor Conte is a top guy to go to get performance enhancing drugs. And also he had a high rate of making sure people get away with not getting caught. You know what I mean? Take the drugs, don't get caught, all is good, you know? But yeah, what Victor Conte was saying on Joe Rogan's podcast was that about training, say like combat athletes, he found that it's common in the combat athletes to train really hard 6 days a week, and because their thinking is like, I'll train really hard every day and I'm gonna get better results and I'm gonna perform better in competition. But what he found was, when he tested their white blood cell count, he found that their white blood cell count was really low compared to what it should be. And your white blood cells, they fight infection. So if your white blood cells are low, really low, you're going to have a really low ability to fight infection. So you're not going to be getting the same gains from your training. So what Victor Conte started doing with his athletes was, he gave them 3 training days followed by 1 recovery day. In the recovery day, they'd prioritize this thing called active release therapy and just general rest as well. But active release therapy, it's like some kind of massage therapy, where similar to trigger point therapy, just really getting rid of muscle tension. But basically the idea is that you recover from the training that you're doing. So 3 days training followed by 1 recovery day of rest and massage. And he found that they're getting better gains that way. And you have to bear in mind that these athletes are on the best gas going. So what made me think is, like, I used to always have the mentality, all right, if you want to be better at judo, you got to train harder 6 days a week. And you keep training harder and you'll get better. You'll get better, you get fitter, you'll get stronger, faster, and you'll be more ready to go for competition. But then I heard about that and I thought, wait a second. If you're at college or working and you're trying to train around that, and there's these guys that are professional athletes on the best gas going, meaning professional athletes meaning more time to recover and rest, and they're on the best drugs going, and they're doing this thing for recovery. It made me think, wait a minute, I got to start trying this as well, because maybe like if they need that for recovery and you're not taking any steroids yourself, you definitely would too. So yeah, so try it out for yourself. If you're someone who trains hard 6 days a week, try this out instead. 3 days training, 1 day recovery. So what I do now is I still get a little bit of light drilling. You can still get a bit of light drilling if you have time, like of your sport. Say if you play Gaelic, shooting points over the bar, solo and whatever. If you play soccer, a bit of dribbling the ball, penalties, all that shite. And if you're a combat athlete, light shadow boxing, same with judo, light repetitions, nothing too strenuous. But the main thing is, for the day, that you get enough rest, enough sleep, enough recovery, like massage, whatever. That they're the main priorities. So try it for yourself. Remember, guys, that when we train, we break our body down. We rest, we get stronger, we get fitter. So if you're not resting well, you're not going to recover. Thanks for watching, guys. Any questions and comments, post below. Peace.